All right, the record-breaking rainfall event continues in southeast Texas and also extreme southwestern portions of Louisiana. Widespread 20 to 45 inches of rain, including the Houston Metroplex, has occurred going back to last Friday. In particular, look at this. Cedar Bayou, a small area immediately east of Houston. As of about an hour and a half ago, they had 51.88 inches of rain from this event. That's a new record for a single tropical system in the continental United States. And they continue to add to that tally. Here's the latest radar. You can see heavy rain continues. It's lightened up a little bit in the Houston area, but just off to the east of there in extreme southeast Texas, man, is it coming down fast and furious as Tropical Storm Harvey continues to spin just offshore, pumping in all that very deep tropical moisture. All right, so where is Harvey going to go? It will start to move off to the northeast the next several days slowly, but by the time we move into Thursday night late and Friday, it's going to start moving up into the Ohio Valley, and that's when we will start to see some rainfall from this tropical system. And yes, we're looking at the potential for several inches of rainfall, most of which will come down during the day Friday into Friday night. At this time, this is an early look, a preliminary look, but at this time, we could be looking at 2 to 4 inches of rainfall. And again, much of this during the day Friday and Friday evening across just about all of the viewing area, with over 4 inches in western portions of Kentucky. And again, because this is such an early look, things could still change. So we'll definitely keep you posted as Harvey approaches from the south and southwest. Hey, outside right now in town, it is dry, but we're monitoring a few downpours immediately north and northwest. As far as the numbers go, with partly sunny skies, we're right around 80. Humidity 62%, a west breeze in here at 5 miles per hour. So Jefferson County in the clear, but as we go north of the Ohio River, a few downpours near Charlestown, just south of Henryville, also just off to the southeast of Salem. These are weakening now as they move off to the southeast. A couple of other showers here, eastern Breckenridge, western Hardin, northern portions of Hart. So they're scattered out there right now, again slipping off to the southeast, but things should become very, very quiet as the showers wane over the next 1, 2 to 3 hours. Certainly by sunset or shortly thereafter, we'll be dry, and I think we'll wake up dry tomorrow morning with low and middle 60s across the region. Enjoy your Wednesday. It looks to be mainly a dry day from start to finish, a mix of sun and clouds, and those temperatures will climb into the low and also the middle 80s. And then some of that rain will start to move in very late Thursday, but especially Friday and Friday night from the south. All right, here's the forecast in detail. A little bit unsettled in a few spots, a scattering of showers out there as we'll be hovering in the middle and upper 70s. 10 o'clock temperatures at 75 as we'll be drying out everywhere. Tomorrow morning waking up to 67, perhaps a patch or two of fog as well. Otherwise, midday temperatures climb close to 80 with partly to mostly cloudy skies. Your high tomorrow in the low to middle 80s. A rain chance increases, especially south of Louisville late Thursday, and that tropical rain lifts northward to include all of the viewing area late Thursday night, especially Friday into Friday night. Jennifer, Rick, the system will diminish around the region Saturday morning so that by Saturday afternoon, Sunday, and Labor Day, we're dry. Nice weather will make a return, but several inches of rain possible here Friday.